It's Steve from Machete Squad. I know it's you, motherfucker.
Beat up, bum, bum, running through the night we come. Beat up, bum, bum, follow if you want me one.
You can find me on a skylight, stomp my feet and I go bye-bye. Floating through the elevator of my mind's eye, I'm fine. Feeling dizzy like a rascal, baby, I'm grime. And if you wanna square up, then I am Einstein. Taking gravity bongs back at high times. Find me on a weeknight, middle of a street fight. Smoking on a peace pipe, trying to get my teeth fixed, right? I'm to make it the ace, breaking records of pace. And I need another win like the devil needs a fireplace. Smoking in the back room, sitting in the black tomb, screaming in the quiet place, hoping they'll come back soon. Fuck it, man, I'm tired, mate. It's really pretty pointless when you're sitting at a higher rate. Looking for a hideaway, smoke some and hibernate. I am great. Beat on, bum, bum, running through the night we come. Beat on, bum, bum, follow if you want me one, want me one. Beat on, bum, bum, running through the night we come. Beat on, follow if you want me
What's up, guys? Good morning. How are we doing this morning? We're back here for more Cyrax nonsense. Cyrax played a show last night, probably one of his greatest shows he's ever played in his entire life, and that is because Cyrax recorded 20 minutes of absolute silence while trying to play a show. So, we're gonna watch it. We're actually gonna watch the entire thing with some minor edits made by Steve, but yeah, we're gonna watch 20 minutes of silence by Cyrax, and we're just gonna bask in Cyrax's amazing ability to put on just the world's greatest show as the rock star and god of music he always is. And we can discuss happenings going on in the Cyrax world now. I don't know what possibly we could talk about now, but lots of things we could talk about. Two from Yellow Grunter. Hello, I'm sorry. My stamps keep moving. Hello, Steve. Why is life on the spiral recently? Yes, why is life on the spiral recently? Well, because the cows suck, and Cyrax is a monster. 5 from Peanut Mama. Morning, Steve. Morning, chat. I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful day. If not, well, I hope at least it's better than Rax's day. Well, I guarantee you that everybody's day here is better than Cyrax's terrible day living in that filthy, bug-infested attic with no money and no skills and no hope in life. Making stupid shows with absolutely no audio. So as always, let me, hold on. Here's a fly. And let's check out Cyrax's completely silent 20-minute long show, guys. It's amazing. He had his screen up on there. I don't know why he had it up there. I didn't want to worry about what he was showing, so I just covered up his screen. Eventually, that becomes video Steve thought would be fun to watch while we're watching Cyrax be absolutely silent. Hey, Steve. How nice of the Goblin to hold several moments of silence for his close friend. Yes, finally paying tribute in an actually respectful way. Anyways, 2 from Mac with some cheese. You don't have to pause it to say the super chats. We can just continue talking. 2 with Mac with some cheese. 2 from Mac with some cheese. Rax claiming to be pals with Cobes boils my piss. It does. It pisses me off too. Cyrax is a little monster. Because of course he did something stupid like that. I think he likes it. I think he enjoys when the world absolutely hates him. I think he enjoys when the world hates him. And he claims like, oh no, like I don't like being a victim. I want to be, but he really likes being a victim because it allows him to be a pathetic little boy he always is. Oh, look, there's the videos coming on. And he gets to pretend to be a victim and cry for sympathy. So he does things to piss people off and then cries when they get pissed off. 2 from Anime Lover Shinhan. Been busy fixing old handhelds. My brain hurts. Well, that sounds like a fun little hobby. Fix some old handhelds, Some nostalgic gaming, guys. And you guys watched the panel last night with Yura. Apparently Yura already deleted her account. Apparently that went horribly for her. Apparently her little attempt to prove that Cyrax is a bad person wasn't like, wasn't jumped on by the community as like the greatest thing anyone had ever done. Shocking, guys. It was shocking. Yeah, shit show. It was a complete shit show. I mean, it's amazing that these people come in and they're like, ooh, I'm gonna turn the Cyrax community on its head. I got this thing that no one's ever done, and then they do the same thing everyone's ever fucking done. And just like low T, oh, I'm gonna be the greatest guy in the Cyrax community. I'm gonna show up, I'm gonna knock on Cyrax's door. It's like, good job, dude. Good job. Why don't you think about this shit before you do any of this stupid stuff? It was an annoying stream. Southern Harlot was especially annoying. Well, I don't agree with that. But Yura was a liar. Yura is a liar. She had absolutely nothing worthwhile to say. The only good parts of the entire stream was when Silky was ignoring Yura and talking about codes. That was the only decent part of that entire stream, because Yura had no content. Yura is an idiot, exactly. Yura had nothing good to bring us. They screwed it up in every way possible. They didn't even get anything anybody needed to know about. So, oh my god, are you telling me Cyrax is kind of a degenerate? That he continues doing disgusting things? That he consistently sends pictures of his bird to anyone he talks to online? I'm shocked. We needed a whole Discord of people and subterfuge to totally tell everybody, tell the world that Cyrax is not a good guy. I mean, really, it's actually amazing. Yeah, I'm shocked too, Jay. I'm shocked too. Yeah, you're wasting our damn time. It's exactly what she did. She wastes everyone's fucking time, acting like she was doing something there. Yeah, you're a nation. You're a nation, guys. What's the greatest nation? You're a nation. Also, Yura is short for urethra. Don't forget, her name is short for urethra. Yura is short for urethra. In fact, everyone should never call her Yura again. Never call her Yura again. Just call her by her full name, Urethra. Forever into every time we discuss this stupid incident of Cyrax and these stupid buddy trolls thinking they were going to do something. It was headed by Urethra. Yeah. He was doing his best for the stream. He thought he was performing. He was always performing so good. And even though he was muted, he still left the stream. I think at least once or twice, because Sally called him away from his little big boy stream, even though he's completely muted. Imagine how loud it must have been for her, and we don't get to hear any of it. Cyrax dancing around in the background with his little stick pretending to be a ninja. It's really everything you need to know about Cyrax. Him in one screen, dancing around with a stick pretending to be a ninja. On another screen, standing around with a cheap little Temu microphone pretending to be a rock star. This is all Cyrax ever is. Yeah, professional sound engineer. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's like I said, his best show ever. Literally his best show ever. Yeah, I believe this was on Facebook. Ooh, now we get to watch the talking dog. I was like, Jamaican talking dog. Remember the Jamaican talking dog? One of Cyrax's greatest forays into filmography was when he made that Jamaican talking dog short. Remember that? It was showcase his acting skill. Look at his acting skills. Look at him emoting and acting like you've never seen anyone act. It's amazing. Rugrat has seen some shit. That poor dog. Justice for Rugrat. Justice for Bandit. R.I.P. Bandit. Poor dogs. Never asked for any of this. Who edited this for him? I mean, I did all the editing we see. Here. Yeah, Cyrax just wings it on stream, as evidenced by the fact that he streamed it completely muted for 20 minutes. This is Cyrax's best ability, and I just overlaid his screen share because I didn't know what he was showing. I didn't know if he was showing other people's stuff like the idiot he is, so I just overlaid it with old Cyrax videos. Look, there he is. He gets called away by mommy in the middle of his stream. Called away by mommy, has to go stumbling out of the room, and he just leaves the stream. For a good good 10 minutes, I think. I don't even know how long he was gone, but he just walks away in the middle of his stream. In the middle of his stream. Wait. The muted thing was on him? No, it was on him. He just streamed. Completely muted. He had no idea who was muted. He ignored his chat because he's probably worried about trolls. So he just completely ignored his chat, trying to be like, it's muted Cyrax. And instead he just streamed a muted stream the entire time. Because he's an amazing streamer, guys. Yeah, didn't Yura and her friends buy him a Chromebook? Didn't that come out yesterday that Yura and her friends bought him a Chromebook to get him back online? You know, like smart buddy trolls do. They bought Cyrax toys to keep him online. They're very smart. They really needed him to make terrible videos on his Chromebook for them so they could giggle in their Discord about how much they got him. It's very important to buy Cyrax a new Chromebook. Keep him online, guys. 2 from Noel, the real sound of silence. Exactly. The real sound of silence, guys, is Cyrax just silently streaming nothing because he's an audio engineer. Yeah, pay pigs, guys. Exactly. Yeah, there you go. Wait, where was that? Yeah, best part of the stream was no sound and no Cyrax. Really, the best part of any Cyrax stream is no sound, no Cyrax. Really, the best part. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's confirmed. You know, Steve talks shit sometimes. I don't know if that's confirmed, but I heard they had said they bought him a Chromebook. It's unbelievable, Buttworm. It is absolutely unbelievable that anyone in this day and age would jump into the Cyrax stream and be like, I'm gonna buy him a Chromebook. We gotta keep him online. So we can get more videos proving he's a bad guy. Not enough people know Cyrax is a bad guy. We gotta get videos proving he's a bad guy. So we gotta get a Chromebook. You gotta get him a Chromebook. Keep him online. Yeah, shameful. Very, very, very shameful. Very shameful. Yeah. And you know, why did I pause it? Like I need to pause it. And you know, people were jumping me in my chat yesterday or the other day, whatever, when I was like talking about how these people have no idea what they were doing. The fact that they edited their video or their comment on Discord to mock Cyrax and be like, haha, I bet you screenshot this. And Cyrax took that little edit as like proof he did nothing wrong. Everybody goes, oh, Steve, you're talking shit about them. They were doing something, and you know, like, fuck you. It was just proof that they don't know what they're fucking doing because they thought they were being smart and like mock Cyrax. And oh yeah, gave Cyrax everything he needed to say this was fake. And yeah, I believe he still thought he was talking to a 17-year-old, but that doesn't make a difference because he's gonna hang on to that stupid little edited thing forever. Anyways, 2 from Phantom XOF. Great show, Steve. Mexico arc. Send him to Ralph. Yeah, he should head over to Mexico and hang out with Ethan Ralph. But anyway, so you know, obviously these people didn't know what they were fucking doing. That was my point. With that little edit, they thought they were being so smart by mocking Cyrax, and they just gave him fodder to sit here and deny everything because they don't know what they were doing. It doesn't mean that we believe that he didn't do anything. It means that he has something that he's gonna hang on to for the rest of his life to say he never did anything wrong because they don't know what they're doing. Anyways. Exactly, Buttwormy. We love Buttwormy over here. He's inspired by some old Cyrax lore. Remember the Buttworms, guys? Remember the Buttworms. I mean, he still has them. They didn't just go away, but no one talks about them anymore. Exactly. Digging deep, guys. It's amazing. He's still not back. For his own stream. Just gone away and muted for several minutes. I mean, this stream, because there's no audio, I don't have to pause him to say anything. Literally, the video is entirely Steve commentary. This is Steve talking for 20 minutes about what a goof Cyrax is. Ooh, we can watch the darkness in the background. I forgot I did that. You want to watch the darkness in the background? Amazing. Awesome. The darkness. It's not really the same without the audio. I guess I could have left the audio in there. Because there's no Cyrax audio. But why don't we need to listen to the audio again? Just the video is good enough. Look, Cyrax on the couch. Remember the classic. This is Cyrax. This is Cyrax at his greatest when he was making these videos. It was him being a director and creating just his amazing art. And it was the darkness. Yeah, the darkness. Yeah, and Steve had to put a lot of like more effort that I put into any video I've ever made was probably put into my edit of the darkness, just to make it somewhat decent, somewhat like a horror movie and watchable. And it's a good. What I made was good, but it took a lot of effort because Cyrax made such crap. Oh, Cyrax is back. There's Cyrax. He's back. He's back. He's still muted, but he's back. My favorite arc moment. I mean, the 3-3. I mean, I think that would be everybody's favorite arc moment. You know, you want to go into like the real past. I think, yeah, when he was pouring water over his head to convince Marty that he was not AI, that was probably like my favorite, like, classic Cyrax moment. But, you know, like my favorite moment, I think everybody's favorite. Why did I pause it? Why did I keep pausing it? He's not saying anything. My favorite moment is 3-3. I think everybody loves 3-3. But the water over his head, trying to convince Marty that he wasn't AI, was hilarious. He was so worked up. He was so certain that they actually believed he was AI, but that he could prove it by pouring water on his head. He even he poured water in his mouth and started spitting it on his desk and his computer. He's like, look, the AI can't generate water like this. He spit water all over his room. Just made a mess that he didn't clean up. He just let it dry and mold in the carpet. But, you know, that was totally going to prove to Marty that he was not AI. I mean, it was amazing. Yeah, he's back after, yeah, exactly. Sally had to change his diaper, guys. Sally had to go change his diaper. Sally had to run and change his diaper.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it should be a national holiday, or at least a state holiday in Ohio. If not a national holiday. But we should petition Trump to make 3-3 the national holiday, and just make it like some story about like it's about like going against like evil in the world and people who victimize children, but really it's just, and like make the acronym something that spells out Cyrax or Chance or something, and then Trump would be like, oh, that sounds like a good day. We say, well, I'll have our Chance Day on 3-3. Yeah. Yeah, he finally changes his shirt. About once a week, once every other week, something like that. He gets around to changing his shirt. Excuse me, I'm taking hits at the same time. Anyways, yeah, he changes his shirt every so often. Every so often, he manages to change his shirt, guys. Sorry. Damn it. Yeah, there we go. That is him performing. That is him performing at his best. Look at him just scream his heart out, even though he has no idea. He has no idea that he's been muted this entire time. He has no idea he's been muted this entire time. He continues singing his heart out for his 3 friends, and I believe when this was being like re-streamed to my Discord yesterday, it was said that there was 3 people watching, or 2. The person re-streaming it and his 1 friend. So he's sitting there singing his heart out for all of one friend, and it's muted, He was doing his best. Exactly, Smokey. He was doing his best, but his best is never good enough. Cyrax's best is never good enough for the little boy. He tries and then he fails over and over. That's all he can do is try and fail. Yeah, exactly, Jay. Here, Kyle. Why did I say Jay? Kyle, wrong cow, guys. Hashtag wrong cow, guys. Everyone, make sure you spread that hashtag far and wide to the internet, to the world. Hashtag wrong cow. Hashtag wrong cow, guys. Should I put that on a shirt and sell that? Just white text on a black background. Hashtag wrong cow. Now that feels like a real money grab. I'm not gonna do that. That's too much of a money grab. No. You can go buy your own shirt with a word on it. No, I'm not gonna sell those. No. That's too simple. It's too simple to sell. Go order your own shirts with wrong cow. It's not very hard to just set, I want letters on a shirt. Anyone can do it. It's not like a thing you have to get special ordered. Hashtag wrong cow. Now, you don't have to go to Steve's store to buy it. Yeah, it is effective, but I don't want that's a real grift to just sell a shirt with letters on it with hashtag wrong cow. I mean, one thing if I had like a long history of supporting some campaign and everybody knew that was all about Steve and Steve was selling the wrong cow shirt, but as of now, that's just a fucking money grab. That's just a money grab to try to sell shirts like that. Hey, you had to leave again? You had to leave again. Sally called him away again. Like the big boy he is, streaming to one person while his mommy calls him away. Oh, for charity? Okay, that might actually be. I'll take a look into that if I can do it for charity. But my store's already on Bonfire. I want to sell it to someone to another store just to buy one shirt. That's also weird and annoying. You know, just go buy your own. Go buy your own hashtag wrong cow shirt. Go to the little kiosk at the mall where they'll let you what's the word? It's like with an E. An E when they stitch the words into the shirt. That's not. You know, when they stitch into a shirt, you get it done. Get it done in the little kiosk at the mall. And get them to do a little shirt for you. Not customize. Embroider. Thank you. Embroider. Go to the little kiosk at the mall. Get them to like, I need a shirt embroidered. Just hashtag wrong cow in front. And then wait till they stop looking at you weird. And then get it done. And, you know, it'll probably be cheap. It'll probably be just the same amount, honestly, as if you buy it from an online store that charges you like $35. The only reason you gotta do the online store is because they can do the graphics. You know, the mall can't do the graphics so quickly and easily, so, you know, that's why you would go to the mall, or you would do it online, but, you know, go to the mall, get your own wrong cow shirt printed up. Steve is now the spokesman for the kiosk at the mall that do the cheap embroidery. Not a sponsor, Tubes. Not a sponsor, Tubes. Yeah, Big Mall is behind this. Big Mall is behind this stream. I know malls have been dying pretty steadily for the past 25 years. Like, malls are getting turned into retirement centers and like literally anything else but malls. But Big Mall has been funneling money to Steve to try to funnel his audience to the mall, guys. Big Mall has got Steve as a shill, trying to funnel you all to the mall to revamp their business. Gotta revive, the consumerism in America has really just destroyed the mall community, and we gotta get these. Remember mall rats from the 90s? You couldn't make a movie like that anymore. No one hangs out at the mall anymore. What has happened to the world? The mall in the 80s used to be the place. The place the world went was the mall. Now no one goes to the mall. People hate the mall. Malls are closing all over America. No one goes to the mall anymore. It's a sad state. I remember being a teenager and hanging out at the mall and spending no money and just being a waste of everybody's space. Yeah. Malls are wonderful. Everyone go to the mall after this. Everyone go to the mall after this and spend a lot of money you don't have on crap you don't need, from stores you don't like, from teenagers you would never buy shit from. Yep. Another amazing Cyraxx music stream. We're almost done here. I think Cyraxx at this point in his stream may be realizing he has audio issues and maybe trying to fix them and realizing he can't fix them, so he's just kind of gonna give up and just try to end the stream quietly and not come back for another music stream. But yeah, I think your mall is still a hot topic. Well, Cyraxx would love that. Cyraxx would absolutely love it if your mall had a hot topic. He's trying to see if anyone can hear him. No one can hear him. Yeah, no one can hear him, so he's just gonna end the stream. He's gonna end the stream, run away, and hide in shame. I think he actually deleted the stream. I'm gonna go away. I'm gonna come back for a gaming stream later. Okay, he's done. And then he ended the stream and immediately deleted it to try and hide his pathetic, completely muted stream. But we have 5 from way too many Volvos. Raxy Pants levels of bellendery could lead to the most placid of men to violence. Mostly against him. That is, well, it could. It very well could. And 2 from Belinda. homeless underpass look in this year. Homeless underpass look is in this year. Viz chance. I don't know what Viz means, but yes. Cyrax is definitely going to be homeless, you know, very soon with those amazing streaming skills where Steve has to talk for like 20 minutes because there's absolutely no audio in Cyrax to stream. But we made it through the entire thing, guys. That was an amazing audio-less stream from Cyrax. One of his best ever. Literally his best ever. Probably one that will go down in history as the one that is most watched because it has the least amount of Cyrax screaming and talking. But anyways, that's all I got for this one, guys. I appreciate y'all coming by, as always. I will catch you guys at the next one, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day.